Yeah, 3
Downgrade siya sir ng Airbus
3 to 1.
And we are back here at NAIA Terminal 2. Today we are back flying with Philippines AirAsia. As I entered the terminal, I had to rearrange my things due to additional pasalubongs given by the crew earlier. Once all set, I went straight to the check-in counters. So earlier, while waiting to deplane from my flight from Cebu, I received an email from AirAsia that my flight schedule or my flight departure has been pushed back by 2 hours, extending my stay here in Terminal 2. Another note for our assigned aircraft for today's flight, it is still making a round-trip run to Bohol, Panglao.
Final gate will be announced inside. So this one's not yet here.
Yeah, not final. Only initial. Alright, thank you.
And as the usual, plane spotting.
So it has been 6 hours since I arrived here in NAIA, and currently our aircraft is still on approach, and I'm yet to know what will happen during the boarding process, and I'm currently finding a machine to buy water, so let's try to find that first.
As I check the flight information board, I only see my flight is still delayed. Three hours later, our assigned aircraft has arrived from Bohol. Moments later, we boarded our aircraft.
Good afternoon. Hey sir, thank you. Oh, finally. So after 6 hours, I'm finally leaving Manila and flying back home. So let's go, guys. My Airbus.
As I boarded, I went to explore the rear galley and returned to my seat for the flight update from the flight deck.
Flight time to Laguindingan is 1 hour and 4 minutes. Cruising altitude of 35,000 feet. Expecting a fair destination ground temperature currently at 29 degrees Celsius.
Moments later, I read the safety card of the Airbus A320.
Safety features may differ from other aircraft. We ask for your full attention to the cabin crew in front of you. This is your seat belt. To fasten, insert the metal tip into the buckle and tighten the belt by pulling on the buckle strap.
And as I stated in my previous blog, please take time to read and go over the safety card in your seat pocket, since it could potentially save your life and the lives of others. Guys, just read it, please. Thank you. We pushed back from our gate and was released by the ground crew. And taxiing to runway 06, passing by Terminal 1, which we were there just hours earlier. Holding short of the runway to give way for arrivals. And now departing for Laguindingan. Look at those city lights. And goodbye, Manila. Once the seatbelt sign was turned off, the cabin crew served my dinner for tonight, which is AirAsia's famous nasi lemak. After my dinner, went to the lavatory to take a break and did some cleaning prior to leaving. Afterwards, just waited at the rear galley and just in time for AirAsia's merchandise selling.
We also had many modified plans to the following items for use from AirAsia baseball cap, AirAsia shirts, tumblers, shirts, aircraft model, and a lot more. Once again, a safety reminder, please be mindful of the car is passing through the aircraft. Take care and have a shopping.
As the crew reached the rear, they showed me what merchandise was available on board.
Mga limited edition. What else is?
Ito yung mga limited na naging available.
If you wish to
Ano to,
leave,
pouch?
please switch on your
Limited,
lights.
sir.
Thank you.
Collaboration ng Sikat Venture.
Ano to?
Pouch with different patches kung anong field mong gamitin. Daily use. AirAsia collab with Sikat Venture. Sa Malaysia siya.
Malaysia.
So, bali, ang kukunin mo, sir, isa neto. Isa neto.
Kasi budget ko na yun.
And eventually bought a keychain set. Shout out to the crew of C2697 for today. And returned to my seat as the seatbelt sign was turned on. And now landing at my home airport, Laguindingan Airport.
Guests, you have landed at Laguindingan Airport. For your safety, please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is switched off. Be careful when opening the overhead compartment and please ensure you have all your personal belongings with you before leaving the aircraft. It was a pleasure having you on board and we look forward to serving you again soon. On behalf of AirAsia, Captain Raymond Haugat, First Officer Pai Del Rosario, First Officer Jello Lingao, and the rest of the crew members, we would like to say thank you for flying with us. For passengers traveling with infants and were given infant life vests, please return them to the cabin crew upon deplaning. Thank you. Sa mga ba namin pa na uwi may dalang samkol at nabigyan ng infant life vest, mangyaring ibalik ito sa cabin crew bago kayo bumaba. Maraming salamat po. For safety reasons, all guests are required to remain seated until the aircraft has come to complete stop at the parking bay and the fasten seatbelt sign is switched off. Thank you for your cooperation. Manatili munang nakaupo hanggang ang eroplano hindi paganap na nakahinto at kayo nabigyan na ng pahintulot na bumaba. Maraming salamat po at maligayang pagdating sa Laguindingan.
Finally back here at Laguindingan Airport.
Cap. Ingat kayo sa 4 legs. Last pack na.
Ako ba yung nagawas?
Sige yan. Main gabi guys. Last packs na ako guys. Pwede na yun. It's good to be back.
Once I arrive at arrival hall, I waited for my baggage to arrive. And time to head home.
Well, that technically concludes my trip and it's time to head home. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching. It's Danthexplorer in Laguindingan Airport. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.